Hi, I'm Hayden with Grub Group, and I'm today going to be talking about how we utilize our product, our insect manure, which is currently a 422 fertilizer. It's also got lots of trace elements in it, like high calcium as well as insect chitin, which are all good for plants. We use it in 3 different ways. The first way I'm going to be showing you is a topical application. So I'm going to take our little 70-gram container over here. Earlier, we planted potato per hole all the way throughout this bucket, and I'm just going to show you how I would recommend fertilizing a pot of this size. So we've currently tried it on pretty much everything in my garden, which has ranged from herbs, olive trees, fruit trees. I've got some cherries blooming over there that I put it on. I'm pretty excited about. Figs, but being a 422 fertilizer high in nitrogen, it's typically good for really leafy plants. So again, the topical application for a potted plant this size, it's really great for indoor plants as well that you don't want to repot. I just do a little bit over the top just to cover the top layer of soil. It's a very fine powder after we process and grind it. And there you go. You have about 2 to 3 months of fertilizer with that right there. You water normally. Another way you can use it is by making a compost tea with just water. So you'll take a full tablespoon, which is 2 of these because I am a recently married man and I don't have a full kitchen yet. So what I'll take is just 2 of those. And then I will fill it full of water and it will look like this. I'll shake it up, let it steep for 1 to 2 days, and then water normally. This way doesn't last as long as the topical application or the mixed application, which I'll show you guys next. But it is a good way to water your plants and get little nutrient bursts as you see deficient plants. And it's great for making your product go longer. One of these full 70-gram containers actually did 85 of these tomatoes approximately 20 days ago. Yeah, 20 days ago. So they were looking pretty rough. They came in on a shipment that got damaged, and the owner was thinking about throwing them out or into her family garden, and our Lazarus Soil brought them back to this, and I've currently been watering them with tea. So they seem to like it, and we're looking forward to replot those today. So the last way we recommend doing it, Green Grub Group, with our fertilizer is to do a mixed in soil application. So I've got approximately 10 5-gallon buckets behind me. I plan to repot those tomato plants that we saved in, and I bought some of the cheapest stuff I could find around. In season, the price of these Scott's Premium Topsoil, just the cheapest stuff I could find, is $2 a bag, as well as these in season are $10 a bag. I've got around close to 11 cubic feet here I'm about to mix up and plant into these 10 buckets with my tomatoes. So what that comes out to with our product, as well as going the premium with the peat moss, basically gives us a product that costs $5.29 per cubic square feet, or per cubic foot, excuse me. So that is what I'm about to do, and we're probably gonna have to definitely do a time-lapse type situation here where we speed this up because it's gonna take me a minute, but I'm gonna show you how I do it. So 1 cup per cubic foot, I've got close to 3 here. I will use pretty much 11 out of 12 cups out of this 2-pound bag to make all of this up. Good ventilation can also help get rid of molds, as well as managing your moisture level. I way overestimated my price on what I spent per thing, and I don't want to do the math after potting all these plants, so we're going to leave it at that. A lot of extra material after my little paper calculation, so pleased about that too. It's always good to have extra in the garden. If I'm not successful by growing worms in a garage, my wife's gonna leave me. Please buy my product. These are the celebrity tomatoes. And these are the super sweet 100s. I'm gonna do equal amounts in both, and we're gonna see how it goes. So probably planting these tomatoes a little early still. They could probably use another week, maybe less, to get rooted. As you can see, this first one I pulled out has not yet all the way rooted, but I'm pretty confident in my product, and hopefully our next video will prove that. So. So I just finished planting all these celebrity tomatoes over here and the super sweets. I'm gonna line them out in the sun and cage them up so squirrels don't destroy them. As you can see, I had a lot of excess material left over. Still have quite a bit in the bag. I don't know if you can see that very well. I think I've got something in there. I still have quite a bit to use in the bag, as well as the soils I purchased and the peat moss. So if you have other garden projects, which I usually do when I start one, I have like 3 or 4 more extras. This is great for those as well. But again, thank you all for watching. Looking forward to you guys reaching out and trying out some of our frass.